They do not want you to know this. Debt can be defeated faster than you think. Watch till end for step-by-step truth. Like, share, subscribe for financial freedom. Comment if you are trying to clear debt. Most people try to escape debt without fully understanding how deep the situation actually is, which leads to confusion and repeated mistakes. The first step is not paying anything but clearly listing every debt, including credit cards, loans, and any informal borrowing. When you write everything down, you start seeing the full picture, instead of scattered mental stress that feels overwhelming and unclear. Many people avoid this step because facing numbers creates anxiety, but avoiding it only makes the problem bigger over time. Clarity is powerful because it turns emotional stress into structured information that can actually be solved step by step. Once you know exactly what you owe, you can stop guessing and start planning strategically. Debt becomes easier to manage when it is visible and organized. Awareness is the foundation of faster debt elimination. The most important rule in escaping debt is to stop increasing it, because you cannot solve a problem while continuously adding to it. Many people try to pay old debt while still using credit cards or loans for daily expenses, which keeps the cycle active. Every new purchase on credit adds pressure and delays progress, even if payments are being made consistently. You must separate survival spending from borrowing habits and focus only on essential expenses during this phase. This step may feel uncomfortable at first, but it creates immediate control over financial leakage. Without stopping new debt creation, no repayment strategy can work effectively. Control begins with discipline in spending decisions. This is the turning point of your debt journey. One of the fastest ways to clear debt is the snowball method, where you focus on paying the smallest debt first while maintaining minimum payments on others. This strategy builds psychological momentum because small wins create motivation and confidence to continue. When one debt is fully cleared, you roll that payment amount into the next smallest debt, increasing repayment speed over time. The method works because motivation grows as visible progress appears quickly in your financial list. It may not always be mathematically optimal, but it is extremely powerful for behavioral success. People often fail in debt repayment due to lack of consistency, not lack of strategy. Momentum is more important than perfection in early stages. This method builds discipline through progress. The avalanche method focuses on paying off debts with the highest interest rates first to reduce total long-term cost. This approach saves more money over time because high-interest debt grows faster than low-interest debt. While it may take longer to see emotional progress, it is financially more efficient in the long run. This method requires strong discipline because early results may feel slow compared to other strategies. However, over time, it significantly reduces total repayment burden and accelerates financial freedom. Choosing this method depends on your personality and financial discipline level. Logical planning leads to maximum savings. Efficiency is the key advantage here. Without a clear budget, debt repayment becomes random and inconsistent, which slows down progress significantly. A strict monthly plan ensures every unit of income has a purpose, including essentials, debt payments, and savings. You must identify unnecessary spending and temporarily remove it until debt is under control. This does not mean living without enjoyment forever, but prioritizing freedom over short-term comfort. Budgeting creates structure, which reduces emotional spending and financial confusion. Even small adjustments in daily spending can accelerate debt repayment significantly. Control comes from knowing where every rupee goes. Discipline in budgeting creates financial acceleration. One of the fastest ways to escape debt is not only reducing expenses, but also increasing income streams. Extra income can come from freelance work, part-time jobs, skills-based services, or small online opportunities. Even small additional earnings can dramatically speed up debt repayment when applied directly to outstanding balances. The key is to avoid lifestyle inflation and direct all extra income toward debt reduction. Many people underestimate how powerful side income can be in changing financial timelines. Income growth combined with disciplined spending creates exponential results. More income without discipline still leads to debt cycles. Combination of both creates real progress. Many people do not realize that some debts can be renegotiated or restructured to reduce interest or monthly burden. Banks and lenders sometimes offer lower interest rates, extended repayment plans, or settlement options depending on your situation. This step requires communication and willingness to ask for better terms rather than silently struggling alone. Reducing interest rates can significantly speed up debt elimination without changing income or expenses. Restructuring helps create manageable payments that fit within your budget. Financial institutions often prefer repayment agreements over defaults. Communication can reduce long-term financial stress. This step is often overlooked but very powerful. During debt repayment, emotional spending becomes one of the biggest obstacles because it silently drains money needed for progress. Stress, frustration, or celebration often triggers unnecessary purchases that delay financial goals. Recognizing emotional triggers helps reduce impulsive decisions and increases financial awareness. Replacing spending habits with healthier alternatives like exercise or learning reduces financial pressure. Every avoided unnecessary purchase directly accelerates debt freedom. Emotional control is financial control in this phase. Awareness is key to breaking cycles. Discipline creates acceleration. Even while paying debt, it is important to build a small emergency buffer to avoid falling back into borrowing during unexpected situations. This buffer prevents emergencies from destroying your repayment progress. It does not need to be large initially, but should be enough to cover basic, urgent expenses. Without this buffer, any small crisis can reset your entire financial plan. Emergency protection creates stability during debt repayment journey. Balance between repayment and safety is essential. Security prevents repeated debt cycles. Preparation strengthens progress. Escaping debt faster than you think is possible when you combine awareness, discipline, structure, and consistent action over time. You must first understand your total debt. Stop creating new debt. Then choose a repayment strategy that fits your behavior. After that, strict budgeting, increasing income, and emotional control work together to accelerate progress. Small, consistent actions create powerful, long-term results when applied without interruption. Debt freedom is not about perfection, but about persistence and structure. Every payment brings you closer to financial independence. The system works when you work it consistently. Your freedom starts with the first disciplined step today. Share this with someone in debt. Like, share, subscribe for financial freedom. Comment if you are on this journey. Start your debt freedom plan today. See you in the next video.